So my question for you this morning is, who is telling you not to be you? Not to be your dreams, not to be your goals, not to be your calm self. Who is telling you? Is it your old story? Is it your new story? This past weekend at the A&MP, I did what I do. I thought in the way that I do it, yet I was seen differently. I was seen as the trainer, the mentor. Who was telling me I was not that? Why were others not seeing that? I'm not 100% sure. I do know that I felt a shift, and that maybe, possibly, it was okay to be me. Maybe I realized this was my chance. 10 minutes, give them what you got. So my question to you right now is, you got 10 minutes. Can you give me what you got? Can you give yourself what you got? Can you give yourself permission to be, to see, to hear, to do? Who's telling your story? Who's creating your story? What do they say about you in rooms you're not in? I can tell you this, we need you. We need you providing value. We need you creating value. We need you receiving value. It's time to turn it up, turn it on. Enough is enough. Who's telling you you're not to be you? Got to answer that. You've got to decide enough is enough. Enough delay, enough procrastination, enough frustration. And if the answer is what I think it is, then it starts right now. I think the answer is of who's saying you're not enough is you. Now, it's never that you said you're not enough. Listen carefully. It's never that you said you're not enough. You're only saying you're not enough because of what? Because of the stories others have told you, because of the comparison that you've made in your life. So what's the change? What's the shift? What's the new now? What's this moment different? You start with these words: I am enough. And it's not about saying it once, it's about saying it 500,000 times. Because you've said you're not enough 1,000,000 times, 2,000,000 times, 3,000,000 times. consciously, subconsciously. This is a battle for the rest of your life. We can't go back and change a thing that's happened. We can rewire it. We can change the way we think about it. But starting today, starting right now, I'm enough. Starting today, starting right now, I'm enough. And feel the emotion. You're going to feel resistance and pushback, and you're going to get mad at me. You're going to get mad at everybody else because you're going to say things like, you don't know, but that's not me. You're right. That's not you. It's who you want to become. Close your eyes if you're in a safe space and say, I'm enough. I'm enough. This is a moment where Wallace D. Wattles' words were never more true. It's not about doing certain things. I've said I'm enough before. This is about doing things in a certain way. This is about forgiving. This is about letting go, letting God. This is about letting yourself finally, for once, maybe believe in yourself. You believe in others more than you believe in yourself. You trust in others more than you trust in yourself. You'll do more for others than you will for yourself. Today, that transitions. Today, you can still do more for others. You will do more for yourself, because in doing more for others, you will understand, you will see, you will feel that this is my ability to give. Come on, we can't wait anymore. You can't wait anymore. We can't wait anymore. You can't wait anymore. Come on. Come on, give it a chance. Come on, say yes. Say yes. Say, my mind produces powerful, profitable, simple ideas to create income. I am an income creating machine. I am running my life with mental profits. My thoughts create my income. Let's do a little tapping. Go ahead and make the karate chop. Make a fist in one hand. Hold it up at your shoulder there, right? Bend the arm. Start tapping on that fat part of the hand, the karate chop part of the hand, 2 fingers, slightly tapping. And let's say a current statement. EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, allows you to get clear at where you're at. This isn't about dreaming and hoping and affirmations. This is a statement about where you currently are at. Start tapping. I may struggle with who I am and where I am. I may struggle with who I am and where I am. Today, this moment, I know it. Keep tapping. I may struggle with who I am and where I am, and today I know that. And today I choose to advance myself. Say it. I choose to advance myself while you're tapping. We're going to end the concept of delusional thinking that you're not enough, that you have to learn something, that you've got to do something, become something different. You are already it. You are already it. This is about undoing, letting go, putting down. Imagine your arms completely full. You can stop tapping. Imagine your arms completely full. And you get to the counter and you have to pay for all of the things that are in your arms. And your wallet is in your purse or in your back pocket. And because you're holding on to all of these things, all of these thoughts, all of these ideas, all of these old stories, all of these things that you really don't want to buy, In order to pay for them, you have to put them down so you can get your wallet. You can get your card. Now that you have your card in hand, you look at those things that you have. Now that you have the freedom to move, to acquire your ability to purchase what you want, you say to yourself, I don't even want any of this. Look at your yesterday, your yesterweek. How many things are in that memory that you don't even want? Your need for money, your frustration for money, your desire for money. How many of these things you don't even want? Maybe the bad words you had with somebody, anxiety you had, the thought that you're not enough. Do you really want those more? Do you want more of that? Then maybe it's time to set those things down. What would you replace it with? The mind does not operate in a vacuum. What do you want? For once in your life, what do you want? What do you really want? I want peace. No, you don't. That's somebody told you you want peace. What do you want today? I don't want to feel like this. Great. How do you want to feel? Don't tell me what you don't want. Now tell me what you do want. What do you want? Get mad. Get excited. Get clear. What do you want? Enough is enough. What do you want? Say it. What do you want? Say it out loud. Yell it at the windshield. I don't care. Enough is enough. The reason you struggle with what you want or where you want to arrive at, that's your fault. Congratulations where you're at. It's your thought. It's your fault. Good, bad, indifferent, mad, happy, sad. If you get happy, isn't that your fault? Isn't it? So right now, tell me what you want. Well, that's a clue. Jim Rohn says that's a clue. In order for you to have what you want, you can easily ask it of the universe, ask it of God. God say, listen, God, I don't know how to describe it. Tell me, give me a clue, give me an inkling, give me something. $7 billion people. God's going to hear you? Absolutely. Right there, right next to you, right now. You've got to ask, because everything you have is what you asked for. I didn't ask for this. Yes, you did. It's impossible for you to have this and not ask for it. You ordered on the menu. I want to feel average. I want to feel frustrated. I want to feel lack. I want to feel alone. I want to feel in pain. I want to feel in pity. I want to feel, you asked for it. You asked for it. You got to wake up. This is the end of delusional thinking. You asked for it. Nobody can control the way you feel. No one can control the way you feel. You feel the way you feel because you think that way. Well, I don't know how to stop thinking that. Jim Rohn says that's a clue. The way you stop thinking that is you start thinking what you want. Yes, it's totally foreign to you. It's totally crazy to you. Well, you're not going to get it perfect the first time, Buttercup. I'm telling you, you are not getting it right the first time. And if you did, you won't be able to repeat it right away. Why? Because the ego edging God out gets in the way. It's time. It's time for you to let go of the enemy. It's time for you to let go of the armor that you think is keeping you safe. It's not keeping you safe. Look at where you're at. It's not keeping you safe. This protection, this shield of, I don't want to be out there. I don't know what to say. I'm doing the things, and vulnerability. You have to first be vulnerable with yourself. How do you do that? You say, I'm enough. I love me. When's the last time you said, I love me? When's the last time you said it and meant it? When's the last time it excited you? When's the last time it fired you up? I love me. Listen, you can read it like it's a bumper sticker. Yeah, I love me. No. I love me. And you fall in love with yourself. It could bring, it should bring, it might bring, probably will bring you to tears when you finally love yourself, when you finally forgive yourself, and enough is enough is enough is enough. I just got to ask you, when is it going to be enough? Suffer for one more minute? Suffer for one more day? Suffer for one more week? Do you have to, that's what the payment is? One more week, one more month, one more quarter, one more half a year, one more year? When you finally say enough is enough, you won't know what is going on. And it'll be one of the first times you have choice. If you know what you feel and know how you're feeling and know what you're doing, then you are not in this moment. How do I know? Because this moment has never existed. This moment has never existed. If you are not hair on fire, jumping up and down that you have this moment in your spirit, in your heart, in your head, in your mind, in your soul, you are not here. You can't be here. If you truly grasped that this moment has never existed in the history of all histories of the billions and millions and trillions of whatever, this has never existed and this has never existed. And yet you bring all of your yesterdays to this moment to bring you in, to keep you in, to put you into the current state that you feel. Who is telling you not to be you? You are. You are, and that can change right now. You can transform yourself into the you know you're capable of, into the you know that belongs in this moment. That's where the pain is. The you that doesn't belong here is there, and the you that belongs here is not here, and that's pain, that's suffering. You know you're supposed to be on stage. You know you're supposed to be the one that's here right now. It's time. It's time for you to become the one who takes the stage. It's time for you to become the one who says yes. It's time for you to say, I belong here in this moment. I belong in this moment. Are you ready? Are you ready to be the hero that those who are counting on you know that you are? What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? A near-death experience? Ask yourself, is it time? All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. YouTube, I love you tons. We'll see you later. Let me get this out of here. Got to get my glasses on.